At Prairie Tides Community Healing, we recognize that healing is a journey, one shaped by experiences, relationships, and the resilience within each person. Built on the principles of Dr. Bruce Perry's Neurosequential model of therapeutics, or NMT, our approach is grounded in the science of healing the brain. Trauma impacts development, but through intentional, relationship-based care, we can support recovery and growth.
The Neurosequential model of therapeutics, or NMT, actually isn't a therapy at all. It allows practitioners to understand which therapies will be most effective for the developmental stage of the client at that exact time. In fact, it can be used side by side with practically any therapeutic modality that the practitioner is familiar with.
The Prairie Tides Community Healing Program has a range of in-house healing options, as well as strong supports to connect youth and families to other community resources that will support their individualized healing needs and long-term wellness.
What makes NMT different? It helps us understand not just what happened, but how it shaped the brain. By identifying the areas that need support, we create individualized healing pathways that restore balance, foster resilience, and strengthen relational connections.
NMT takes the perspective of understanding what has happened to an individual.
Great about NMT is it offers this kind of big picture, wide scoping, look at the forest before you look at the trees tool. Broadly speaking, it can be used for anyone, and they don't even necessarily need to have experienced, what we call developmental trauma. It helps us understand kind of where they're at.
We meet each individual where they are, using sensory-based interventions, rhythm, movement, and connection to help regulate the nervous system and rebuild a sense of safety.
Understanding brain development is critical in helping individuals heal from trauma because the brain develops in a bottom-up fashion. Without this understanding, it's very likely that we might try to start therapies in the wrong place, meaning targeting the wrong region of the brain or the region of the brain that is not quite ready for the approach employed.
Healing doesn't happen alone. It happens in safe, nurturing relationships. At Prairie Tides, we create an environment where youth feel seen, heard, and supported, where they can rediscover their strengths and build a future beyond trauma.
NMT is different because it allows the therapist to understand exactly what kind of therapies to use and exactly where to start the therapeutic process.
Beyond NMT, we offer a range of assessment, counseling, and therapy services to support children, youth, and families. Our clinicians use integrative, evidence-based approaches in individual therapy, dyad work, family and group counseling, and parenting workshops, ensuring that every person receives the care that fits their unique needs.
When we set up our therapeutic plan in a way that's developmentally matched with the youth, they are able to achieve the goals that are set. So not only does this provide a sense of achievement for the youth, it also changes the physiology of the brain and organizes those lower areas.
Guided by knowledge, strengthened by community, and inspired by hope. This is Prairie Tides Community Healing.